Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to show you the exact Google Ads strategy that we use to scale this store to over $189,000 with 25% net margin. So roughly about $40,000 in net profit. And I'm going to show you guys the exact Google Ads strategy that we use where we're able to rank for all of the brand's keywords. And if you guys don't know what that means, I have an entirely free high ticket dropshipping course in my YouTube channel. So go ahead and check that out. But I want to just start off the video just by doing a quick refresh, just so you guys could see that these numbers are legit. And the numbers are starting right now. I'm filming this as of April 14th, 2024. And this is just how much we've been making for this store over here. And I'm going to dive deep into the Google Ads strategy now. So just to give you guys a little more insight on how high ticket dropshipping works, every single order that we get is usually high ticket. And what high ticket means is just that they are high in price point. Instead of the traditional models of finding a $30 product on AliExpress, you'll be selling items that are $3,000, $4,000, and in this case, $7,000. And now when it comes to selling a $7,000 item, I know a lot of you guys might be a little bit more scared away or just don't know if you're able to sell it, because I know one of the biggest barriers is that limiting self-belief where, well, I never bought something for $7,000. I don't know if I could sell it. And so I want to just reassure you guys that you absolutely can. Think of a private jet salesman. People that are selling private jets do not necessarily have to have owned or bought a private jet, yet they're still able to facilitate and make these amounts of sales. And that's because you don't have to necessarily own what you sell. And it's the same case with high ticket dropshipping. I don't have to necessarily buy a $7,000 grill before I go ahead and sell it. But in this case, I was able to dropship a $7,000 grill with about 25% net margins, which is around $1,750 in just one order profit. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how we're able to make sales like these time after time again with consistent traffic. And so just want to show you guys that this is one of the orders that we have. It may or may not be blurred, but as you could see, this is $7,000. And we gave in some bundles and some offers just to get the customer to buy from us. And so I'm just going to start off by just going into this ad account over here. So I know a lot of dropshippers out there are scared to show their winning product and their store, but I want to give you guys the best value possible. And I want to share with you guys one of these stores that we operate. And this store is mybbqdirect.com. As you can see, this is a barbecue brand. We have multiple brands. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how exactly we set up our Google Ads strategy for these brands so that you could go ahead and start the ads for your high ticket dropshipping store as well. And so as you can see, this is our store. These are our suppliers. And before we go into the strategy, I need to show you guys on a high level overview on what actually happens when we're running these Google ads, because it's very hard for me to tell you exactly what to do if you don't even know why we're doing it. So let me show you guys the purpose of it. So let's just say, for example, Blaze Grills, right? When someone searches Blaze Grills on Google, this is a middle of the funnel keyword. Now, for those that don't know what a funnel is a reverse pyramid, and it's pretty much the consumer behavior, the buyer psychology of a customer when they're coming to buy from our store. And usually we start off at the top of the funnel to the middle to the bottom. And now what I just said is that Blaze Grills is a middle of the funnel keyword. What this basically means is that it's not the warmest amount of traffic, which is bottom, but it's also not the coldest traffic at the top. It is in the middle. And the middle is someone that kind of knows about our brand, but maybe they aren't ready to buy yet. And so an example of middle of the funnel will be Blaze Grills, and how we're able to find items that are maybe at the top of the funnel or at the bottom of the funnel is just going down and thinking of the purchase intent inside of the keyword. And so an example of a top of the funnel keyword would be maybe barbecue grills. As you could see, barbecue grills, you'll rank and you'll have tons of different brands, not just necessarily Blaze. You can have Napoleon, Backyard Pro, and much more. That's an example of a top of the funnel keyword. An example of a bottom of the funnel keyword would be Blaze Professional Luxe. And the reason why, it's because it's the specific model, it's the specific product. And if we're able to rank for a Blaze Professional Luxe 34 and we are selling a Blaze Professional Luxe 34, then that means we're connecting someone that's looking to buy a Blaze Professional, and we're able to drop ship that item. And so let's just go straight now All right, so now that you guys understand how the concept of the ad strategy works, I'm gonna pull up my Google Keyword Planner. Now, for those that don't know what Google Keyword Planner is, your Google Keyword Planner is a free advertising tool that Google gives to people like us where we're trying to use the Google Ads algorithm to get people to come to buy from our website. And so they give you all of these data, and you could use other tools like SEMrush and Ahrefs. I generally use the Google Keyword Planner because it gives you a lot of information. So if we're to break down the funnel strategy, right? Blaze Grills, an example of a middle of the funnel keyword. Blaze BBQ Grills is an example of a middle of the funnel keyword. Blaze Barbecue Grill, Blaze Gas Grill. But then Blaze Professional Grill is going to be either a middle or a low. This is a little more in the gray area because this is a model type, but I believe there's probably Blaze Professional 44, Blaze Professional 34. So I would probably rank this in the middle funnel as well as Blaze Outdoor Kitchen, Blaze Professional Gas Grill. However, when I see a number, a color, or a product type, or a SKU is a stock keeping unit, like the exact model type, I know those are bottom of the funnel keywords. Or Blaze Premium LTE 32-inch 4-burner, Blaze 40-inch grill. Like these are super specific, and the more specific it is, the more purchase intent they are, and the more purchase intent they are means they are at the bottom of the funnel. So what I'm gonna do with all these keywords is I'm gonna click select all, and I'm going to click download. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna download all of these keywords right now into my Google Sheets. So I'm just gonna download right now, and I have to go ahead and sign in, and it's preparing the report for me. And once it prepares the report, it's basically going to give me an Excel sheet of all of these keywords that I have. And so now that I have all of these keywords over here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna open up a new spreadsheet, and I'm gonna paste it over here. And so this is very important. And the reason why we're starting off the Google Ads strategy like this is because we need to know the exact keywords that we're going to target. So I'm going to do middle, so MOFU, and then BOFU, so bottom of the funnel. And then basically what I like to do is I like to go ahead and I'll find all the keywords that are at the middle, and then I will separate it. So I'm just gonna go ahead, spend a little time doing this right now. All right, so as you guys can see, I'm going super specific inside the bottom, and then the generally more generic or less specific, I'm going into the middle. And so I'm not gonna do all of these right now. I'm just giving you guys an example. You just have to go through all of these, and it takes a little while, but if you guys do it correctly, you'll have a list of a bunch of keywords for the bottom of the funnel and then a bunch of keywords for the middle of the funnel. And that's important because we're gonna use these keywords inside our negative keyword list. So a negative keyword list is pretty much just a way for you to exclude and include specific keywords inside your Google shopping campaign. All right, so I think it's about time we could get started on building out the shopping campaign because we have our keywords ready. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click new campaign. And pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go click sales. I'm going to toggle to purchases. And by the way, guys, when you guys run Google Ads, just know that you don't have to pay for a click until you get a click. So that means you could show your product to everybody, to the whole entire Google platform, but unless you get a click, you're not gonna be charged. So it's pay per click. That's what Google PPC means. And I'm gonna toggle into shopping over here and make sure you have your merchant center connected. I'm gonna click standard shopping campaign, and I'm gonna click continue. Now I wanna build out the campaign name. So in this case, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put this as Blaze Grills, and I'll put it as the high, which is basically the top of the funnel. And then I'm going to click additional settings, nothing to do over here, manual CPC, $5, high, turn off search network, United States, Hawaii exclude, Alaska exclude. And now this is going to be the same as this. And then I'm gonna just start off with a simple bid. We're gonna change this later, so it's gonna be fine. So now that we've created this campaign over here, what I'm just gonna do is real quick, I am going to filter this by changing the campaign name to Blaze Grills. So I've already created Blaze Grills campaigns in the past before, and I'll show you guys pretty much just like how it looks like inside, but I'm just gonna create it from scratch with you guys so that you guys could just understand it. And for some reason, the filter just went off, so. All right, so we have Blaze Grills High over here. And what we're going to do is we're gonna go to settings, and we just have to change a few settings. We have to make sure the goals is purchases. Then we have to make sure campaign priority is high. Then we're gonna go into insights and reports, when and where to show ads. Devices, we wanna make sure the devices are in the right bidding. So I'm gonna decrease the mobile and the tablet by 50%. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'll increase the computer by 30%. So I like to just bid more on computer. And for those that don't know what bidding is pretty much you telling Google you want to spend more money on a specific device, on a specific product. You're willing to bid more. So that's what bidding is. And once you do that, you're going to go ahead into your ad groups over here, and then you're going to sort it by the brand. So if you go to here, I'm going to search Blaze Grills, and I'm going to click save without adding bids. I'm going to turn off all of these in products. And now I'm going to subdivide it by price point. Now, again, if you guys don't have any of this stuff or you don't know how we got the custom labels, I highly recommend you go check out the high ticket dropshipping course, because it shows you exactly how to create these custom labels at these certain price points. So we have this now. And now what we're going to do next is we're going to add the keywords. And so this is how we add the negative keywords. Basically, you want to have 3 negative keyword lists. So you want the universal keyword list, you want the medium funnel keyword list, and you want the low funnel keyword list. So pretty much if you guys don't have this right now, you just want to click over here, create the negative keyword list name, and then add the negative keywords. So basically this is how you would do it. So go back to that sheet that we had before. And if you guys did this properly, you should have a bunch of keywords over here. So let's just say we want to create the middle of the funnel keyword. So I would put medium funnel keyword list. And then I would paste all of these. We're going to add the apostrophes to it. And pretty much, boom, you would have medium funnel keyword list. You click save, and then you'll have your bottom of the funnel keyword list, which is like this. And then you just put over here. And I'll just show you guys an example of how some of my low funnel, bottom of the funnel keyword lists look. You see we have Nuke, Mont Alpi, LaGriddle, Fire Magic. You see all of these are super specific product types, super to the T purchase intent. And I'll show you guys how the middle of the funnel negative keyword list looks as well. So you guys could see these are just basically the supplier names, the brand names that we have. And so let's go back into the Blaze Grills campaign now. All right, so we're gonna go on the campaign, we're gonna click keywords, and we're basically going to add all 3 of the negative keyword list. And so if you guys want some keywords for your universal keyword, we have a Notion doc that gives you all. So just let me know in the DMs or something. All right, so the next thing that we do once we have set the negative keyword list is we're gonna go into our website visitors. And so we're gonna go into Audience Manager. And pretty much we have to create our website visitors. So what you wanna do is you wanna go and create the name of it. So I like to put the supplier name and then website visitors last 100 days. And so this is our way to track our clients that come on to our product page. So in this case, over here, all of my Blaze products will have this /Blaze over here. So that's why it's important for me to put /Blaze like this. And then once you do that, you're just gonna go ahead and click create segment. And now you should have your last 100-day visitors for your brand. Now, once you have created your website visitors, you're gonna go into audience. And what you wanna do is you wanna click add audience segment, add to campaign, and we're going to find that audience segment that we did before. So we're gonna go click browse. We're gonna do how they interacted with our business, website visitors, and you're gonna go ahead and find Blaze Grills, which is what we created before. And then you wanna go and find your website visitors over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you should have a total of 8 selected audiences. And what you're gonna do is we're gonna create the bidding structure for these audiences. So how it works is as follows. So you wanna start off by making the website visitors that are closest to you at 50%. And right now it's not letting me because I'm on the ad group level. I'm gonna change it to the campaign level. As you can see, I could change it now. So I like to start off doing the bids with about 50% for my 100-day website visitors, because this is remarketing. This is basically our retargeting, just making sure that we're gonna spend more to get someone's attention once they clicked on our store. They came onto our Blaze section and we use the algorithm to crawl them. And so we have them tracked, and now we're gonna spend more to put our listings in front of them. This is why we're doing it, to retarget them. We'll start off with 50, then we go into 45, then we'll go into 40, then we could do 35. Then you could do, oh, I missed this. Okay, so 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, and 10. So this is just, again, so that we spend more to obtain the clicks that already came through. And so I believe we are ready to duplicate this campaign. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to go into, again, have to find the campaign. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this. What you want to make sure you want to double check, you're going to double check the settings. You have to make sure the settings, the negative keywords, as well as the website visit is all good. So I'm going to go and click this. Settings. I'm just going to verify. Purchases, good. Manual CPC. Campaign priority is high. Negative keywords are in here. We have to make sure the device bidding is set up properly. And then audiences, I can assure that we just did it. So this is clear to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click edit. I'm going to click copy. And then I'm going to click paste. I'm going to paste it over here. And the reason why we have to go through all of those layers of foundation is because once we have done that, now duplicating it and just replicating this campaign is going to be a lot easier because we have set up all of the pre-notions that we have to do. So we're just going to wait right now for this campaign to get duplicated. All right, looks like we just got this done and created. So I'm going to go ahead and dismiss, and I'm going to try to find it. It should say Blaze High Tofu Copy. So I'm going to just click campaign name, search Blaze again, just to filter everything. And it should be right over here. So we're going to change the name first and foremost to Medium, which is right here. And I'm going to copy this name here because I need to change it on this ad group level over here. And then boom. And now the things we have to change is we have to go into settings. Make sure this is always at purchase, the campaign goal. We're going to change this to medium. And then we're going to go into the keywords over here. And then we're going to remove the medium. After that, we want to go ahead and just adjust the device bidding just to make sure the devices are what we wanted, which is minus 50, minus 50. And then we could do like plus 30. So again, devices, negative keywords, bidding we'll do in a bit, and that's pretty much it for the Blaze Mofu. And then all we have to do finally is create the Blaze bottom, which is probably the best campaign we could possibly have for Google Shopping because this targets people at the bottom of the funnel over here. We set it up for the top of the funnel, which was high. Then we just created the middle. Now we created the bottom. And so I'm going to go ahead and finish it off by clicking copy again. And we're going to duplicate this like this. I'm going to click paste. And we let it run again one more time. Make sure, guys, if you find value in today's video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if you want a free high-ticket dropshipping course, check all of that in the links in my channel. If you are looking for one-on-one mentorship, see if you're a good applicant by filling out the application down below. And we are still going to continue waiting for the Blaze grills to finish up. All right, so boom, it just got published. We just have to locate it one more time. So I'm just going to go click campaign name and I'm going to click Blaze, and we're going to have found it right over here. So we're going to change this name to low. It's the Bofu, which is bottom of the funnel. So you guys will understand it like that. I'm going to change the name over here as well. And remember, what do we have to change, guys? We have to go into settings. We have to go and make sure this is campaign low. We have to make sure that the keywords is taken out correctly. So we're going to remove the low over here. And then we have to make sure that the device bidding is properly done. So minus 50 again, and then plus 30. And so the last thing that we have to do is pretty much go into these campaigns and adjust our bidding. So in terms of bidding, I like to start off on the high campaign, and I'll start off up from 1 cent to 15 cents. So on the lower bottom of the spectrum, I'll probably put like 1 cent over here, 3 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents, 7 cents, 10 cents. And because it's a little bit higher, we'll go up to 15 cents. Basically, this is me telling Google that I'm going to spend the littlest amount on products that are $0 to $500. And I'm going to spend the most amount on products that are $6,000 to $7,000 on the top of the funnel high campaign. But if we go back to our campaigns now, I'm going to go into the medium funnel, and I'm going to click add group, and I'm going to change the biddings over here. So these bids, I like to go up to about $1.35 to $1.50. So over here, I would probably start off at 50 cents and move my way up to about that dollar range, like this. Boom. So boom. Now I'm telling Google, spend 50 cents per click for items that are $0 to $500. But we can spend up to $1.35 for a click for items that are $6,000 to $7,000. Now, finally, the adjustments for our low funnel campaign, which is over here. I like to go up maximum to around $1.85 to $2, but I would probably start this at 85 cents. Then we'll go to $1, $1.25, $1.35, $1.50, $1.75, $1.85. And I like to start off lower, and if you see that your ads aren't spending, or if they just aren't getting the clicks or impressions, then you want to just increase your bids. If they're spending too much and you're not getting sales, then you have to lower the bids. This is found in the optimization course, and unfortunately, we're not going to cover the optimization side in this video. All right, guys, before this video ends, I just want to show you guys some of the keywords that will land inside of your campaign. So I'm just going to show you guys the medium funnel keywords. So as you guys could see, this is over the last 30 days. We only spent about $50 for this brand, but you could see we're ranking for Blaze Griddle, Blaze Grills, Blaze Outdoor Products, Blaze Appliances. These are all middle of the funnel keywords. Notice that if we do find maybe like a 32-inch Blaze Grill over here, or a 40 Blaze Grill, or these specific model numbers, even though I don't believe this is AOG. I believe that's a whole different brand. Blaze 15 Outdoor. So what you basically want to do is you want to go through your medium funnel keywords, and then you want to pretty much add it inside your low funnel keyword list, because now you're going to put these words inside the bottom of the funnel, because you're pretty much trying to always rank for new keywords that are more purchase intent. And this is going to be found more in the optimization side of our videos. Pretty much, guys, if you guys find value in today's video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bells. Let me know if you guys have any questions. And that's it for today. Thank you for your time. Peace.